Hello, we're back. As our friend Gabby's been having issues with connecting to Roll20, we've Yannick here has been kind enough to host for her his screen, so that's why we have 6 individual cells rather than the usual 5. Doesn't matter for you guys, but hey, problem solving. That's what we're here for. So to get back into the events, right before we took a break, Vroon, you had sort of gone into basically run around what seems to be an old bazaar and got attacked by 3 Sturges. Did the damage. Gale, you healed yourself. The rain has lifted a bit, but is still falling, which is pretty much the standard here in Chult. And you are back onto your back into it. So, where are you going next?
Here, I guess.
Yeah, I would be interested as long as we have a stair and we can cross pretty easily to go and have a look at those buildings.
Okay.
The one with the tower is interesting too, actually. But yeah.
Which one?
Just beneath it.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me a moment. Ah, crap. I need to fix this. I do that again. All right. Okay, I need. Okay. Right. So, I'm gonna place you all here.
Mark any of the buildings on the map.
Sorry?
I was just curious if Heinrich marked any buildings on the map that he found interesting.
No. For the moment, he's focusing on this place. You know what? When we're here, I would like to check that place out, like to see at distance if there are any smoke pillars or something, or
As you go over?
Yeah, let's go over. Just I'm just gonna ask the people that are more possessed, can better look than me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can I want to check just to be sure?
Yeah. So there's one thing in particular, is you do see sort of a plume of smoke coming from over here. For when the camp would have been. However, across during the day, as you sort of look through, at some point halfway through the day, the wind shifts, and instead of going sort of south, it moves north. At that point, the smoke stops.
Like in there, they put out a fire, or
Yes.
it stops because we don't see it anymore.
No, as in as long as the wind is going south away from the northern area,
right.
they'll have their.
They want to make sure that they're not going to be attacked by the King of Matters.
Yeah. So they are aware of the direction of the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So as you come up to this building right here, let me give you a description. As you have discovered, indeed, a shrine.
What's up?
Yay!
So as you turn around, you can see fairly well from the description of it from high on top, right? What it looks like from the top. It's fairly similar So you can see it's a sort of squat building. Cracked monoliths flank the entrance to this ruin. Saw-edged ferns grow in the courtyard between broken flagstones. A pair of stone doors provide an entry to a large, flat-roofed ruin. The doors you can see are open. They they open towards the outside. One of them is sort of half opened already. And as you and actually I will move you to the map.
You.
Map
Uh-oh. A temple!
there, this one. Okay.
It is this one right here.
Yeah. Cute.
Ah,
I'll remind everyone and ask Vroon, since he's very perceptive too, to see if there are traces of recent passage.
Okay, make me a survival, I guess, or an investigation.
Yay. I mean, give me survival, I'll take survival.
yeah.
Yes, so you do see that in the past couple of days, despite the heavy rain, despite actually no, maybe in with the survival, you notice there has been foot traffic. You can see that there have been footsteps in the mud. You remember that yesterday was raining as well. These footprints are fairly fresh, probably dated from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Or at the most the day before. As you can see, the door has been opened. There's been tracks of mud, sort of brought in. But the tracks have sort of with the mud and the whole thing. The tracks have been sort of muddled around. It's difficult to see how many people came in or came out, but there's definitely foot traffic going in and out.
Okay, so there's a good chance we won't find a cube in here. It's probably been taken. And who are the mosaic representing?
So, well, usually the mosaic about who it is in the story is usually in the back, at the end of the shrine, right? Before the cube. So, however, in this case, what I can tell you is sculptural reliefs decorate the doors on the shrine. The carvings show a horned rabbit charging a small, feral-looking bear with sharp claws. It looks like a koala with a.
Wait, the horned rabbit, is it a
Jackalope?
Yeah, no, it was a different name.
Mirage.
Yeah, right.
Heinrich, you know.
Yeah, Heinrich.
Because you're trying to get your pet to be able to turn into one.
Uh-huh.
It can already turn into one.
Oh, by the way, Heinrich,
Okay.
you can we can retroactively do that. Mark off 10 gold, and what do you invoke Nugget into?
All Mirage, right? Was that it?
Yeah, Mirage.
You know what? I'll summon the horned bunny, just because we're talking about it. Or why not? Just for the fun of it.
Okay.
Wait. But there was two things on the door. Maybe we're like, if you're summoning the enemy of the
local deity, yeah, that might be complicated.
Yeah, but look at the flu. Look at the flu. When I'm like showing the bunny, I'm like pushing the paws, like.
So, just so that people can know what you guys are talking about, let's find this little guy right here.
Where is my money? Oh no!
I found the handouts.
There you go. Look at this little fluff bun.
Yes.
So the Al Mirage, you can find its statistics in the extras for your familiar. I mean, it's not got bad statistics. It's got advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or sight, so that's not bad. But
it's a Rabicorn.
Yes.
It's a Rabicorn, yeah.
Yes. And actually an invasive species, from what I could read about it.
Yeah.
It's
was not native.
It was brought in
Amish?
by the Omnish, yeah. And it just reproduced like rabbits.
So, can we go back to the...
Wait,
yes.
But then how did it become a god here? Oh well.
That's actually a very good question. That's a very, very good question. So there is, as I mentioned, there's a cunium. So the carvings show a horned rabbit charging a small feral-looking bear with sharp claws. You would recognize this as being a Zorbo.
Ah, yes, a Zorbo.
These are creatures that look like it's between a koala, but these are nasty as they are known to be attracted to magical objects.
So can you repeat the name of that race, please?
This is a Zorbo, and I will give you the Zorbo.
But that's the two, like, it's two of the races that we haven't seen yet on the...
Indeed, these are brand new.
I wouldn't say it's close to a koala. I would say it's a mix between an Ewok and
the red panda.
No.
Yeah, I understand the red panda element.
It's a drop bear.
It's a drop bear?
If you're familiar with the video about drop bears, then you know.
Maybe. I know about the land octopus, but I don't think I've known about the drop bear.
Like, there's a video where, like, a BBC reporter goes to Australia, and they, like, put her in all sorts of heavy gear, and they say, like, oh, this is a drop bear, it's very dangerous, oh, yeah, be careful, it's gonna... And he's just like, oh, and it's just a claw.
Well, yeah, well. Everything. Even the koalas, who are supposedly not dangerous, they can still kill you with syphilis.
Mm-hmm. They mostly kill each other with syphilis.
Yeah, that is also true.
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned, there is a larger inscription sort of above, which says, Ijin teaches us to take the path least expected.
No, I don't know which one Ijin is.
Let's see if I can get you that precise text.
Which one of the animals on the door is, like, more prominent? Is it the bunny or the bear?
I guess you would, as you make me an investigation check.
Alright.
So I will put it in the chat. I will put you the text.
Just repeat the text.
Yep, I put it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Investigation. Okay. As you're trying to figure out, and with the help of Orvex, so actually, well, an 18 is enough, but if you want to you re-roll for a crit to see if you crit.
I suppose. Sure, why not? No.
Okay. So you actually, as you come up forward, you can see that underneath the sort of maybe hidden in the crevices of the relief, as you can see these two animals. You start. There's another reading. There's another series of script, basically. Smaller inscriptions hidden underneath the carvings tell the story of how Ijin earned the ire of Obolaka by spoiling a stew prepared for the god Uptau. And clearly, the way it is mentioned, the Ijin is the Mirage.
Alright.
So you are currently in the
Obolaka is
Mirage.
the Zorbo then.
Sorry?
Then Obolaka is the Zorbo, probably.
Yes. I will put that in the chat as well.
Appreciate it. Ah, yeah, I did definitely not write that correctly.
Yes.
I mean,
Spelling
mostly
is
because
difficult.
I didn't
I'm
have
just
the-
I'm just happy they have a pronunciation guide in these things, because sometimes.
Can you just repeat the inscription, the small inscription?
So the small inscription is basically how Ijin earned the ire or the anger of Obolaka by spoiling a stew that Obolaka had been preparing for the god Uptau. There seems to be a lot of these, as Orvix mentions, a lot of these inscriptions seem to be talking about how these spirits seem to be trying to calm Uptau down. But things keep happening and nothing seems to be working.
Alright. Right. Well.
Okay.
What was it about the passage, the unseen passage, or something like that?
The path least expected.
Yes. Perhaps we should look for another way than the front door.
Okay.
Wait, but is the door open? Because I can see through the door.
Yes, the door is open. As I mentioned, one of the doors has been opened. The other one sort of moved back into place, probably with either the wind or whatever, or sort of under its own weight. But the other one has been locked open, basically.
Okay.
There's a stone, or there's a stone. Yeah, either a stone or a trunk that has been shut in so that the door remains open.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can't hurt to take a look around.
Yes. Do we look around the building first, or do we look inside?
By coming up to the building, have we seen any traces of another door or not?
Or markage from the Red Wizards?
So far, like there's a wall around the building. So like, I don't think we would have been able to see any other doors yet.
No, you can make me an investigation check. As for you, Heinrich, as I mentioned, there's a lot of foot traffic, which you would be consistent, considering that Vroon put a 22. This would have been consistent with the Red Wizards or others. You can see that. Yeah, I mean, you can probably see, but about 4 or 5 people sort of moved in or out of this.
While Vroon is busy, I'm just gonna prepare a detect magic ritually just to.
Okay.
Because you never know if they're planting something behind some arcane surprises.
Absolutely. Okay.
So better be safe than sorry.
Okay.
And I will just quickly do a Divine Sense, because why not?
Okay. That's a single. Does it last, or is it just one shot? Divine Sense. I think it's one shot, right?
Is one shot 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah. So you ping trying to determine if there are any undead within, and you do not detect any undead
Or if the
or demons.
any place or object has been consecrated or desecrated.
That's a more difficult one. The same way.
I'm guessing it's probably like they said temples, right? So probably.
Yeah, but it's more. I would not say consecrated by a god. These are shrines, certainly, but they're not necessarily. Okay, I'll say this. You do not feel any divine energy in this particular place, nor have you
Also guessing that
detected.
it's very likely that the Wizards of the Coast forgot to mention when places are consecrated or desecrated.
No, actually, I'm going to say
Okay.
this. They would have said it if they were.
Okay.
But I'm going to interpret that silence to my own. I'm going to homebrew this lore for you. The same way. The same way. Okay, you do not feel any divine consecration on this shrine, nor
Yeah.
have you on any other that you've seen so far. But this could be done for multiple reasons. This could be simply because it's no longer in use. It used to be a holy place, and the consecration is gone. Right? If you don't have a priest to upkeep the consecration, it just leaves. It could also be because it's a false shrine, and the people here were never gods. It could be there could be multiple reasons as to why this shrine is no longer consecrated. Maybe it never was. You have no idea. The same way, or it could be the same kind of thing that happened with the Heart of Uptau, which is it is not consecrated ground. It is a holy place, it is a symbolic place, but it has never been actually consecrated to a god, especially if that god is now gone. All the more, from what Artis has told you, Uptau is more of a primordial than a god. So, how does that consecration work?
I mean, I think that's still consecrating, but
Yeah, fair enough.
of course, like,
Anyhow,
consecration used to be a spell, and not anymore.
I know there's a mechanic and there's a roleplay for it, but I'm saying is that you were not
Yeah.
feeling any consecrated energy coming from the building in front of you. And like I said, nor have you felt it in any other of the shrines that you've that you visited so far.
Without going inside the door, I do look inside the open
Yes.
door.
Okay. And this is where it gets interesting. So, a 10-foot wide hallway stretches off into the gloom in front of you. Carved tiles depicting various beasts decorate the hallway floor. From what you see, you can see muddy footprints coming in and out. However, there is no mud on any of the tiles.
Okay.
So we see the footprints, but no mud.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
No, I'm saying no. You see footprints up to the tiles.
Yeah.
There's maybe half a print on the first one, and then for the rest of the
there are no footprints.
there are no footprints. No.
Okay.
They either flew over it, or there's some magical protection on the tiles to keep.
Or they used another entrance.
Actually, you know what, guys? I have something for you because I actually do have a map of this hallway.
Oh, hello.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, yeah, right.
It's very fuzzy for me, but
So
oh, there it is. It's cleared up.
Eagle, Mirage.
So you are. I am going to place. I'm going to place a token for. Come here, you.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So you are on this edge right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And I will. I'll say this. What's your passive perception, Sorsha?
It's 17.
17. Okay. Considering the +5 that you have with regards to traps and that kind of thing, I am going to tell you that all of these tiles are pressure plates. So they sink
Nice.
down as you put a bit of force on them. And for
I mean, I
and
have an
Heinrich,
idea.
Yes.
you had cast ritually detect magic.
Yes.
You detect that on these, and I'm going to encircle them.
The all mirages.
Exactly. On every one where you have the bunny, there is a light magical aura, and I believe it is abjuration. Let me just check on that in a second. Did I miss?
I think you've got them
No,
all.
I've got all of them. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So every single one of the Mirage tiles is, yes, in abjuration magic.
But the others are not.
Not magical, but they are mechanical.
They are mechanical. As you look around, you actually do notice that on several the walls through the sort of well hidden, but you spot him. You have these tiny little holes which might correspond to projectiles of some sort.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want, guys, I could try and flood this hallway and see what activates.
How long would that take?
With my geyser, not that long.
It's a big room, though.
You would not be able to fill it up with water.
Oh no, but my idea is not flood it. My idea is just direct the geyser onto the pressure plates and see what reacts.
Oh, okay. Wait, you know what? I'm going to move these to the map layer. There we go. So that we can now play around with it. So, what do you do?
I mean, just for completion's sake, I think Vroon definitely wants to go around the building because I
Okay.
mean there
Yeah, the
was
last
like
okay.
the path least expected, so I was like, "Hey, look, there's an open door." Yeah.
I will say for
I'll
the. Go ahead.
I'll even give Bunny Nugget to
help?
to help, and I'll say, well, maybe there is something that Nugget can help with,
Okay.
and I'll give.
I'm gonna put that in your critical 22 survival check. There are no other entrances.
I figured because there's a handout for this fucking floor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But still, like, yeah. Least expected. You'd say the monkeys, but the monkeys are like the first monkey doesn't show up until like here. Which is
So each
pretty big
tile,
jump.
let me just each tile is 5 square feet.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But that's the thing, like making the jump to the first tile with a monkey would be difficult for most people.
Yes.
For most people,
Yep.
Vroon can do it.
So let me just
to be clear, we have a zebra, a
yeah.
giraffe.
I'll just get to that.
Yeah.
So you have dragonfly, eagle,
Go.
giraffe, monkey, tiger, warthog, and zebra.
Okay, warthog,
Wait, what's the... Yeah,
eagle,
tiger is
dragonfly.
there. Warthog, I guess, is that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So... I'm going to get my decanter and just activate it on geyser mode and aim it towards probably the giraffe on that side. Just not deciding to trigger the first line just because we're closer to it. So I'm going to.
Okay, so you're
I'm spraying it.
You're spraying.
However, the geyser mode actually has 30 gallons of water that gushes forth. I mean, the target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage. So I guess that's enough.
Yeah, I would
weight.
guess it's I guess it's enough weight.
Yeah.
It would be enough. We'll go for it. I'm going to adjudicate that yes, it is enough. And are you going? And this is one shot, right? This is not continuous.
No, it's wait a minute. The water stops pouring at the start of your next turn, so yeah, it's 6 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you'll have to basically.
It's a round. It's a round then, right?
Yeah, it's a round.
Yeah, it's a round.
Yeah.
So I'll say. So instead of going in a line, I'll say that you're able to control the burst so that you could hit one and then another tile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you hit. So what I want you to do is take your color, and I want you to hit basically one after the other the tiles that you're aiming for.
Okay.
What's the range on that?
There's no 30 feet long and 1 foot wide.
What, 30 feet? So which means that you would not be able to hit the back. No, actually, you would not be able to hit the back two
rows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm starting with the giraffe here.
Okay. Okay. Where are you going next? You can just copy paste the circle.
Or just have the circle activated and I'm doing the zebra next.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Warthog.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I guess Heinrich told us that the Mirages were
magical. Yes.
Yeah,
magical
but
anyways.
abjuration, that also means like.
It's like protection magic, right?
Yeah, you know what? Can I
Want
try?
me to hit one?
No, I'm actually gonna ask something else, Gale. Can you step on it? Just step on it. I have a feeling if it's protection magic or something abjuration, I think it's something that can protect you. Or I can step on it and then you can scold me afterwards, like, dude, what the fuck? But you have the choice, or you're gonna do it, or I'm gonna do it.
You want to step on the obviously trapped plates?
So at that point, when there's a conversation happening about, oh, who's going to be brave enough to step on a plate, Vroom steps inside and steps on the first Mirage.
The first Mirage?
Yeah, I'll.
Okay.
At
By the
least-
way,
This one.
by the way,
And
guys.
You've got Gale. You've got Gale. At least let me. Too late.
Okay.
Discussions.
Okay. You hit the Almirage, so place your little token on it.
Yeah, I'll put a little circle on it.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I should be doing this. Okay. Can you please roll me 2d10? Okay.
16.
Wow, nice. That is very high. Right. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? Right. So as you step onto you can feel the pressure plate beneath your heavy foot sort of decrease just slightly, and then there's the tile glows as the almost like if the carving were rune that activates, and you can feel this shimmer this shiver almost come over you and settle above your armor. You now have 16 temporary hit points.
It worked.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, what do you do next? So actually, you know what? I'm going to bring in I'm going to bring in everybody here.
Everyone's tokens might make sense.
Tokens.
I have such a stupid idea, but I have such a stupid idea, Vroom.
Yeah.
Yep. And where are you, Heinrich? There you are.
Like, I am checking again and again and again, and
by the way, Heinrich, the moment Vroon steps on it and gets the enchantment on the tile disappears.
Okay. Technically, at least it works. So that's already positive.
I feel better.
You don't necessarily feel better. It's like there's this sort of sheen, a protective. It's you would recognize it the same way, same kind of effect, but a bit more raw than when Heinrich casts Mage Armor.
Right.
I
feel protected.
Yes.
I think because there are like multiple pictures, and I'm just gonna like multiple the same thing. Like it's just an idea, but like go like this.
I can't see what you're doing, but
Yeah.
First giraffe, then piggy, then this little buddy, then this one.
Just go straight. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was thinking like giraffe, tiger, and then bunny, boom, or even just if I look well.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah,
you mean
go
like
straight forward.
all the all the different animals.
Yeah, because I see all the animals. I'm checking all the animals, and actually, very stupidly, I think if you just go straight forward, you should be okay. And if you're not okay, well, you have some protection on you, so you're gonna get hit by something.
And Vroon will take a
I
step
don't
forward.
believe we can hear you, Ker.
Sorry, guys, you might be onto something because that's the only column where you don't have 2 animals repeated in the row.
Oh wow, okay.
The wizard does it again! Huzzah!
Nice one.
Yes, please, go. So, what do you do?
I guess I take a step forward onto the next plate.
Okay. Let's see.
And there's like a...
Mm-hmm. And we break out the dice.
Okay. Oh no!
Actually, wait. Let me just reread here.
I hope. But it's okay. You have 16 temporary points.
Oh fuck! I'm stepping onto a plate that's already been triggered.
Yep.
Like the geyser thing.
Yep. That's pretty much no. So, remind me, what's your AC?
19.
19. So 19. I'll just roll here. Basically, 4 darts rush, sort of get blown out of these little holes in the walls. So each of them has a +5 to hit. So I need to hit an 14 or higher.
Oh,
and
boy.
this is 4d20. Only 1 hit. And for 2d6. You take 6 points of poison damage, as one of them sort of, 3 of them sort of hit your armor, the other one hits your ear.
I mean, no. They like one of them.
Yeah, one of them
actually
sort of hits the
gets into
protection.
the
Yeah,
shield, and the others missed.
fair. um.
And I think Vroon will then go like, we had already triggered this one with the water.
And bomb the next one. If someone else wants to try something, go ahead.
I may be considering that I'm further ahead. It's not. Do not follow in my footsteps, I think. And then he will jump on forward, I suppose.
Nothing happens.
Ah.
Wait, just a second. Nope. That's 4d20. Another one hits. 2d10.
Oh, fuck.
2d6.
I see.
You take this time 10 poison damage as another dart hits you.
I mean, again, the shimmering around Vroon fades now, but
Maybe step sideway.
no. Wait.
What do you think, guys?
It was a bad idea to trigger multiple tiles. The Warthog has already been triggered on the second row. I'm on a Warthog. The next tile should be safe, I think.
Ah, okay. So Technically, if you jump on this
I
one,
should not touch any all Mirage. No, I can't.
No Almirage, no
Zebra,
giraffe,
no.
zebra, or warthog. Is that what you're saying?
I think so. But that means that the next tile should be fine.
Yeah.
yes.
I mean,
Technically, if you jump on the Almirage, you're gonna have a magical protection at the same time. So
Nothing
But the
happens.
Almirage will also. Yeah. Okay. Good. The Almirage would also be doing a similar animal again.
yeah.
So it might give me more. It might give more hit points.
or it
Ye-
might be a trap this time.
If
Yeah.
I
But
can,
this also means that like,
From there, you
can we only send one person in? Because otherwise
it
we're
has to
going to
reset at
have
some
to.
point.
Oh yeah, maybe if I reach the other end, it resets.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
monkey
skip.
then.
Yeah, just skip the zebra and you should be good.
Okay, nothing happens.
Tiger?
Nothing happens.
No, yeah, you should have skipped, jumped over the zebra to the tiger this side because you can't do giraffe. You have to go to the
I can do
eagle.
dragonfly. I can do dragonfly or eagle, I think. I'm gonna do dragonfly, and this should be like an easy jump for
What's your yeah?
Right.
What's your jump distance?
jump.
Oh no. This is this is what 10 feet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
10
it's
feet,
easy. It's easy enough. Yep. You jump on the dragonfly.
Yeah,
You jump. So you jump on the dragonfly.
yep.
Okay.
Why the dragonfly? Why not the eagle?
Because it doesn't matter, and
Because you activated the dragonfly because you stepped on it.
oh wait, I did. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Then
as you
yeah.
jump,
Yeah,
a Gale says no, and as you hit, you're probably a bit destabilized as you hit them. So two darts hit. One of them is a crit.
oh,
okay.
So that's
Well,
66. So that is 15 points of. For 66, that's not bad. That's definitely in your favor. That's 15 points of damage, of poison damage.
Right.
As yep.
And then Vroom will step off, and he'll like, oh yeah, you're right. That last one was a mistake. Oh.
As you hit the other side, there is definitely a soft. You feel it underneath your front. For all of you, you hear. You see the sort of the gentle. It sort of everything sort of pushes back up.
Okay.
And does Heinrich see this one reactivate or not?
No.
I think it's a one. It's a one use.
Yeah.
To, well, technically, if we do exactly the same thing in this way, one by one.
No,
we should
well, ideally you don't start with an Almirage, because if you hit an Almirage, then you should get like a bonus. So you want to start elsewhere, hit an Almirage somewhere along the way.
Just don't step on the same tile twice. That means here you have to skip an eagle, here you have to skip a warthog, and here you have to skip a tiger.
Or like you can go diagonal, just like.
No, because you're gonna yeah.
Nothing prevents you from
go-
moving diagonal.
I'll go.
No, exactly. Like you could go like this, this.
I'll
this,
jump.
This.
I'll jump on the first one. Click.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
is... Okay. You know what? Instead of moving the token, why don't you just use the draw tool
Yeah.
and just show me where you go?
Wait, I'm just calculating something
It's
because
yeah, but it's easier if you because now you're like looking a tile and we can't see what's underneath you.
I'm gonna do it otherwise. I am going to try to move in. Wait, I'm gonna
Puzzles, folks!
But still,
Fun for
move
the
yourself
whole
off
family.
the tile. That's not
I know.
what's
I
underneath
know.
you.
I love the fact that you're still discussing. You've essentially solved it, and you're still discussing how do you go. You have a clear path.
Oh my god, no! Don't do it with actual lines.
Yeah,
No, use
can
Just do it
some-
with the.
use the polygon line, please.
Thank
The-
you. Boop. There you go. Can someone remove the thank you?
You can do it yourself
ruler.
normally, but yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
use the ruler.
Heinrich, can you just step off the thing that we
So
can
we know
see
what's underneath you?
Yeah.
Give me a second, please.
There we go.
Giraffe.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah. And then you can draw your own.
There you go. Come on. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a problem. Hold shift to back.
What are you doing?
I am making some mistakes. My apologies.
Heinrich, do you want?
What are you
Nick,
doing?
do you
What kind of mistakes?
In short, I'm gonna do giraffe, boar.
Okay, just give me a second. I will draw that for you. What is your
Thank you.
color? Your color is pink. I will do that right. Okay, so you're going giraffe, boar. Yes. And then
Tiger.
tiger. Yes.
Monkey.
Yes.
10, 20. Wait, I'm just gonna calculate something. 10, 20, 20.
Vroon,
10,
you
20,
can remove
25.
your. Okay.
At that moment, I misty step next to Vroon.
Okay. I like that solution.
It's just like tack, tack, tack. Okay, I'm at rise distance, and I jump to Vroon in misty step, and I'm like, there, done.
Okay. The two of you on the other side.
I hope it resets.
It does reset. For the
Okay,
interest
good.
for the interest of the whole thing, it does reset. Okay. Who's next?
But
Ladies.
you didn't touch a bunny.
You did not touch a bunny.
That's fine by me.
Well, technically he could touch this bunny, but if he does,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I am going to jump over the first Mirage
okay.
and then go immediately to giraffe.
Okay, could you please no, I'm not going to.
I can do drawing.
No. I'm pretty sure I know what she's going to do. You're just going to run up and hit the last Mirage.
It's gonna be the simplest way. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yep.
Mark.
Oh, no.
Okay, roll 2d10.
Coming up.
It's deadly close. Roll 20.
18.
8. Wow! Well, Eugene is being generous with you. You gain 18 temporary hit points. And you are on the other side. Sorsha, what do you want to do?
Considering I don't have a hand on anything and my view on my screen is limited, I'll do the same as Gale.
Okay,
And you won't hit an Mirage.
I think what she's gonna do is simply skip the first Mirage, go giraffe. God damn it! How do you?
And I'll just jump at the end of it. No Mirage, just jump over the last tile.
Because you could do this, and that actually works, like this.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different solutions. It's.
And then
we
you
figured it out now.
Yeah, but it's It's late for me. I
Okay,
don't have
no
an
worries.
hand on anything, please.
No, it's but like it's not like that you should make a decision. We can easily just get you over
Yes.
a path.
No
That's
worries.
Yes, yes,
With
yes, yes.
2d10 worth of
Okay. 2d. That's 2d10 as worth of.
I will
Them-
roll it for her.
Okay.
Thank
That is
you.
7. You can add 7 temporary hit points to
Thank you.
your. And I shall move you back across. I'm guessing in this case, and you come in to. Basically, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to.
I suggest we discover the shrine next time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to put in Kumari as the site. You are on the other side.
so
I'm going to go generic token controlled by all players. Save settings, and I'm going to place her here. There we go. Can you see through her eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know yet, but
So I'm deciding that you are going to be kept into a group because if you go in, anyways.
fair.
On that note, I'm just going to give you the description.
Did we leave any footprints?
Hmm?
Did we leave any muddy footprints?
If there are any footprints that you left around, you can see that they sort of dissipate, sort of bubble away. The same,
Okay.
actually,
Yeah,
very
that's
much the
curious.
same. Actually, very much the same kind of. No, actually, no. You do leave footprints. You do leave footprints.
Ooh. So probably red wizards. I'm guessing. Probably just flew over it.
Yeah, and I mean you can notice on the other side that there are muddy footprints all over this sort of little gallery. But we are going to explore that next time. And I believe next time is going to be fairly soon, as I believe we are playing next week. So
Yes.
after the long hiatus, for those watching, well, we're going to try and catch up a bit. In the meantime, if you haven't noticed yet, we're going to be posting on a regular basis the little shorts based on our sound check questions taken from Ginny D's 50 questions to sort of develop your character. Some of them are quite fun. I hope that you like them. So in the meantime, this is us leaving you off with Heinrich.
never accept food from strangers.
You heard it here. You heard it here first. And well, if you have, no.
Well.
Anyways, good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.